today about how visualization works. This is Fran, Tobia, and I am a consultant, and I help people to understand and to manifest their dreams, their goals. So anyway, today I wanted to talk about how visualization works. First of all, you have to understand a couple of things before you can get it to work. First of all, you have to understand and accept that your mind is a thing that it gives out energy. And it's easy to understand if you are thinking about a radio or television or your phone. There are waves that go out. So that's the first thing you have to understand. You have to understand that your thoughts are things and that you can use them to connect to other things and other people. And so that's the first concept that you have to understand. The second one is, it's a really, really hard one, and I still am working through it myself. And it's taken me years. But what it is you have to believe that you are not alone and that you are not just one small person. I love this saying when they say, you are not a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop. I just think that says it all. Because what it is saying is, when you think of yourself as just a drop in the ocean, then you can't understand how you could do very much by yourself. Because you think of yourself as being so small in comparison to the whole, to how vast the rest of the world is. But you are not just a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a miniature version. You are the entire ocean in a drop. That's really the truth. And if you can remember this saying and really take it in, you'll understand that you have so much more power than you realize. And so that when you do receive inspiration for something and you think to yourself, well, how the heck am I going to do that? You'll stop yourself, take a deep breath, and understand that you can do it, that you are capable of doing it, because you are not just a small person. You are being guided and given a wonderful shortcut, let's say, a shortcut to reaching your goal that to you doesn't really make sense because you are trying to figure out how you're going to do it by yourself. But if you can simply get emotionally involved with it and believe that it is coming from a higher source, and that higher source really wants you to manifest your ideas, you will stop pushing it away and stop second guessing it and stop wondering if it's real or not. It is real. And so that's really what I wanted to tell you. Those two things. You have to believe that your thoughts are things, and that with your mind you can create and you can connect with so many different things, and that you are so much, and that is what you have to know. And so I want to go into the subconscious mind to explain a little bit more how this all works. When you picture something that you want, that is very out of your reach, you need to get emotionally involved with it. You need to picture it very vividly and very specifically. You have to put a date on it. It can't just be in the future, because it will always be in the future unless you can see it at a certain time happening. You really have to place your order. You really have to get involved with the details. And then you have to have a lot of faith And you have to take any inspiration you get and work with it. And you have to really start doing things that are going to lead you in that direction, because that shows the universe that you are on the path, that you're taking it seriously, and that you are working, you are co-creating with the universe. So you really have to, it's a partnership. So you really have to get involved that way. And so that's kind of how it all works. And then what happens is your subconscious mind does not know when you are visualizing this thing that you are experiencing emotionally already and seeing already. It has no idea whether or not it has happened yet or not. It normally does. It just accepts whatever is happening. And what happens is that the universe gets very involved to try to make the outer experience of your life match your inner experience as quickly as possible. It will match so that you will have what it is that you have been picturing. And that's how the creative process works. That is how visualization works. I hope that I've helped. I hope that I have inspired you, and that you remember the two things that I told you, that your mind, your thoughts are things, that they are invisible, but they are things. And when you create them, you are creating something. It is simply not visible yet, but you are creating it. It is real. It is something. It is powerful energy, and it is connecting with whatever it needs to connect with in order for it to be here in this world. And the second thing you need to remember is you are the entire ocean in a drop. You are so big and so perfect and so wonderful. There were no mistakes made when you were created. There's a plan for you, and you have special gifts that no one else has. And there will never be anyone that can replace you or copy you, because there's just no possible way. And so really try not to just blend in with your environment. Try to stand out. Try to make a difference. Try to get people to see the real you, your authentic self. That is why you are here. And you want to know that you lived your life in such a way that you want to make sure that you live your life in such a way that there's no way that you didn't really express the largest part of yourself in this lifetime, because that is why you are here. Don't water yourself down. Don't worry about what other people think of you. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Don't compare yourself to anyone. There's no way you can compare yourself to anyone, because we're all so different that there's no reason to compare ourselves. We really shouldn't do it. We should just enjoy each other and be very creative and not be competitive, because it's just not the way to be. Be yourself. Be the biggest and the most authentic version of yourself. That is why you are here. And I hope I inspired you today. Thank you for everybody who keeps calling me while I'm doing my Facebook Lives and waving at me and sending me really nice compliments. I really appreciate everything, and I will continue to give you more good videos, more videos that will help inspire you and help you to understand how this world really works and how to be happy and fulfilled. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.